Uh, Good evening. Captain Bath, Acting Commander, Major Crimes Division, Prince George's County Police Department.
Spell your name, please.
Yes, it's a BATTH, ID 3347. Currently, as you can see behind me, we have a big scene which we are processing at this point. Earlier this evening, our officers were here during a candlelight vigil, which was actually being held for the alumni which got killed in a car crash earlier this week. And so there was a peaceful candlelight vigil which was being held inside the school. Our officers were outside in the parking lot as a police presence. At some point, when the candlelight vigil was concluded, everybody started leaving the school area. The parking lot was getting dispersed. Everybody was leaving peacefully, and once majority of our parking lot was cleared, our officers left, and they were heading after concluding their duties. They were leaving down the street when they heard gunshots, and they quickly turned around. They came back to the scene. They were flagged down by citizens who were actually performing life-saving measures on a female adult victim. At that point, our officers located another adult male victim. They started performing life-saving measures with the help of the citizens. They were transported to the area local hospitals, where unfortunately the adult male victim was pronounced. At this point, we are still in the preliminary stages of our investigation. So any questions, I can take one or two.
Source tells me you all recovered a gun at the scene. Is that gun the weapon that was used to shoot these two people?
We are still within the first 2 hours, and as the investigations changes hands, because first it was a surviving victims, now it's a homicide, so different investigators get involved. So at this point, we are still in the preliminary stages. As the information gets available, we'll update.
Can you confirm that you recovered a gun?
Yes, there was a gun on the scene.
And is that gun related to the shooting still?
We will not know, sir.
Okay.
Do we know the age of the man who died?
Mid-20s.
And the age of the woman?
Mid-20s.
There are a lot of police in the area for the vigil. Earlier, you're saying that were all of your officers away from the shooting scene when it happened? And if so, how long did it take to respond after getting that call?
They were not. They were actually hardly 30 seconds away from here when they heard the gunshots. They turned around and they were right on back on the scene. Actually, they are the ones who actually initiated the initial call to our dispatch. So that's when everybody started getting responded. It's not no citizen called the 911. It's our officers who initiated the call.
So is there a shooter? Sorry, brother. Go ahead. Excuse me.
Your officers were close enough to hear the gunshot?
Yes.
Was there a shooter? Is there a shooter on the loose?
Currently, we're still in the. I'm not going to be able to get into the details. We're still trying to get everything together, sir.
So you haven't confirmed that there's a suspect at large?
I'm just like I said, we still putting everything together, sir. Thank you.
There were a lot of. I saw some bottles of alcohol out here. Do we know how any drugs and alcohol played a factor in the shooting?
Yeah, this is what my investigators are doing right now. They are actually combing the entire scene, putting everything together. Everything is a part of evidence. So once we sit down later on, we put 2 and 2 together, then we get to the bottom of the investigation.
Everything is very preliminary right now, and we're right in the middle of gathering evidence, and we'll have more information for you later. Thank you very much.
Thank you.